Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, GTR Math Tutorial, and Facebook, RJ Enseñado. So for today's video, we will discuss another lesson on math of investment. So exact and ordinary interest and exact and approximate time. So there are four ways to find the simple interest. So find the simple interest on 58,000 pesos at 7% from April 11 to October 16, 2025 using the following. So letter A, exact time and ordinary interest. Letter B, exact time and exact interest. Letter C, approximate time and ordinary interest. And last, approximate time and exact interest. Okay, so we will discuss each type of interest in this problem. So pause the video and try to answer. Okay, so let's start. So I will explain first the exact time and the approximate time. When we say exact time, so we will just count the time or the number of days from April 11 to October 16, same year, 2025. Just count the number of times. So you must know the number of days for each month. We can use the knuckle method so to easily memorize. So this is the knuckle method. So we have January, February up to December. Every month that will fall on the knuckle has 31 days. So we have January has 31 days, and then we have February 28, March is 31, and then April, May has 31, June only 30, July is 31, August 31, September 30, October 31, November 30, and December is 31. So as you can see, all the months on the knuckle has 31 days. And all the months between the knuckles has either 28, 29 if it is leap year, and we have 30. So we have 4 30s and 128, and the rest are 31. So this is the easiest way to know the or to memorize the number of days for each month. Okay, so for exact time, we just count the number for each month. And then for approximate time, so we will approximate time. So that means 1 month is equal to 30 days. Okay, so this is the approximate time. 1 month is equal to 30 days. Okay? And then for ordinary interest, we will divide the number of days by 360. Okay, so that is the ordinary interest. For the exact interest, we will divide the number of days by 365 days. Okay? So in these four methods in solving the interest, letter A is called the banker's rule. So this is the most commonly used type of simple interest. So it is called the banker's rule, exact time, and ordinary interest. Okay, so that means if there is no condition for time and interest, we always use the banker's rule, exact time, and ordinary interest. Okay, so let's solve these four problems. Letter A, exact time and ordinary interest. So let's just first find the number of days, the exact time from April 11 to October 16. Okay, so let's just count. So we have April, May, June, July. So June, July, August, September, October. Okay, so let's count the number of days. From April 11. So we start with April 11. So we will just subtract. So April has 30. April has 30 days. So let's go back to the novel. So April has 30 days. Okay, so we have So April, so we have 30 minus 11. So we subtract the 11, 30 minus 11. So we have 19 days for April. And then has May has 31 days. June, 30 days. July and August, both 31 days. September is 30. And then October, so April 11 to October 16. So therefore, for October, we only have 16. So just add this. We will get, so just use your calculator to add that. 19 plus 31 plus 30 plus 31 plus 31 plus 30 and then 16. Total is 188. 188 days. So 188 days is the exact time. Okay? While the approximate time, so approximate time, we will just count. So from April 11 to October 11, April 11 to October 11. So that is how many months? May, June, July, August, September. So that means it is equal to 6 months. April 11 to October 11. And then count the number of days after October 11. So we have 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So there are 5 days. So the approximate time is 6 times 6 months. So 6 times 30, that is equal to 180 plus the 5 days, 12 to 16. So we have 5 days. So the approximate time is 185 days. Okay? So the given in our problem, 58,000 pesos. So this will be the principal. So the interest for letter A is principal times the rate is 7%. So rate is equal to 0.07 in decimal. And the number of days is 188 days. Okay, so therefore the interest for letter A is 58,000 pesos times 0.07 and then times 188 days. 188 divided by 360 because it is ordinary. Ordinary interest means divided by 360. And then for letter B, we have exact time and exact interest. When we say exact interest, the number of days is 365. Okay, so therefore we have for letter B, 58,000 times same rate, 0.07 times, so we have exact time, so 188 over 365 days. Okay, so we will just compute this using our calculator. So for letter C, we have approximate time. Letter C and letter D, we have approximate time. So approximate time is 185 days. So how do we solve that? We just count the number of months from April 11 up to October 11. So that is 6 months. And then count the number of days after October 11. So 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So that's why we have 185 approximate time. Okay, so let's just substitute. So for letter C, we have approximate time. So same principal of 58,000 pesos, same rate of 0.07. Okay, so for letter D, so we have same principal, 58,000 pesos, same rate of 0.07. And then they just differ in the number of days and the divisor, 360 and 365. So for letter C, we have approximate time. So we have 185 days. Also for letter D, approximate time. So we have 185 days. And then letter C, ordinary interest. When we say ordinary interest, the divisor is 360. For exact interest, the divisor is 365. Exact time. Okay? So therefore, so just solve this using our calculator. So if we, okay, so let's solve I'll show you the computation for letter A, and then for the rest, I'll just type it. I'll just type the answer. Okay, so we have for letter A, 58,000. 58,000 times 0.07 times, we have 188, and then divided by 360. Okay, equal sign. The answer is 2,120.22. Okay, so the interest for letter A is equal to 2,120. Round up natin two decimal places to 0.22. Okay? So for letter B, so we have 58,000 times 0.07 times 188 divided by 365. So the answer to this is 2,091.178. So that will be 18. Okay? So I'll show you later the computation. So we have 58,000 for letter C times 0.07 times 185 divided by 360. So we have the answer to this is 2,086.388. So we round off 0.39. And then for letter D, so we have 58,000 times 0.07 times 185 divided by 365. So we will get the answer 2,057.81. So the bankers rule has the highest interest, letter A. That's why all banks use this. So it's called bankers rule. So it has the highest interest, 2,120 compared to letter B to letter D. Okay, so I'll show you the computation on letter B, C, and D. So we have 58,000 for letter B, 58,000 times 0.07, and then times 188 divided by 365. Okay, so we get 2,091 pesos and 18. If we round off 17, next number is 8. So therefore 0.18. And then for letter C, so we have 58,000 times 0.07 times 185 divided by 360. So we will get 2,086.39. 388. So round off nearest two decimal places. So we have 39. And then for letter D, so we have 58,000 times 0.07 times 185, approximate time, divided by 365, exact interest. Okay, so we get 2,057.808. Round off two decimal places, so we add 1 to 80 since the next number is 8. Okay, so that's all. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video and see you on my next video about business math or math of investment. So bye-bye.